The exploration of power structures that shape our world, both historically and in contemporary times, reveals a complex interplay of forces that consciously construct and control the dissemination of knowledge and information. This manipulation is designed to maintain certain power dynamics and prevent the masses from achieving a higher quality of life through understanding and empowerment. Historically, power has often been centralized in the hands of a few, be it through monarchies, religious institutions, or imperial regimes. These entities controlled knowledge through various means such as restricting access to education, censoring information, and sometimes rewriting history to serve their narratives. For example, during the Middle Ages, the Catholic Church held significant influence over educational institutions and information flow in Europe. Book burnings, strict censorship practices, and control over curricula ensured the Church's authority remained unchallenged. In the modern context, while the players might have changed or evolved, the essence of control remains similar but has become more sophisticated. Today, power structures are not only about governments or obvious rulers, but also include corporate entities and global institutions. These bodies influence through more subtle and pervasive means. 1. Economic and corporate influence. Modern corporations exert profound impact on everyday life, influencing everything from governmental policies to public opinion. They achieve this through lobbying efforts, regulatory capture, ownership of media outlets, pervasive advertising, and shaping public discourse. The economic systems, primarily capitalist in nature, promote materialism and consumerism, which serve to distract and occupy the public mind, thus preventing any significant challenge to corporate authority. 2. Educational systems. The control over education is a powerful tool in shaping consciousness. By determining curricula, textbook content, and teaching methods, these power structures can limit intellectual and spiritual growth. This is often seen in the lack of critical thinking skills fostered, standardized testing regimes, and the marginalization or omission of alternative histories, philosophies, and perspectives that might provoke questioning. Point 3. Media and information flow. In the information age, control over what is disseminated and how it is presented is crucial. Media conglomerates, often owned by powerful economic entities, influence public opinion through selective reporting, framing of issues, agenda setting, and the use of disinformation or propaganda tactics. Crucial facts can be obscured, while focus is shifted through strategic narratives or distractions. 4. Technological surveillance and data control. With digital technology, pervasive surveillance has become an integral part of life, often justified under the guise of security. This extends into mass data collection, mining of personal information, and the use of predictive algorithms, all of which can be leveraged for social control and manipulation of behaviors and opinions on a vast scale. 5. Institutional and bureaucratic systems. These entrenched systems are designed to maintain the status quo by embedding certain power structures within the fabric of society. Complex bureaucratic procedures, inertia, and the perpetuation of existing dynamics under institutional facades resist change and serve to preserve power balances. Understanding these structures is the first step towards challenging them. Historically, whenever knowledge and power have been democratized, significant societal shifts occurred, be it through the Renaissance, the Reformation, or various civil rights movements. Continuing our exploration, it's essential to delve into the metaphysical and esoteric dimensions underpinning these worldly power dynamics. The hidden history of secret societies plays a crucial role, as they were historically custodians of ancient wisdom and technologies, with potential to manipulate realities and govern souls. This profound knowledge, originally intended for enlightenment, gradually devolved into tools for control and profit by some factions. The transformation of esoteric teachings into mechanisms of control exemplifies how spiritual power can be corrupted when divorced from ethical origins. Once beacons of higher knowledge, some secret societies became architects of oppressive systems binding, rather than liberating humanity. This reflects a pattern where potent forces like knowledge and technology are harnessed for hierarchical power structures rather than collective advancement. In the broader tapestry, humanity faced cycles of civilizational oppression and cataclysmic resets. Concepts of periodic clearing of societal constructs suggest opportunities for paradigm shifts. But these moments were often co-opted by existing or emerging power structures. Post-reset societies, traumatized and disoriented, became susceptible to imposition of even more rigid controls. The role of power itself cannot be overstated. As thinkers like Albert Pike highlighted, minds consciously working towards defined ends can harness immense potential for both construction and destruction. Today's global dominance by materialism, destruction, and imposition testifies to the unchecked, unrecognized power of collective human intention and action applied negatively. Harnessed consciously and ethically, this power could oppose and dismantle oppressive structures. The sophisticated conspiracy of ignorance by global power brokers and authorities involves fostering a culture of ignorance and misinformation to ensure masses remain unaware of their manipulation. This obfuscation strategy is protected through censorship and the deliberate cultivation of an aura of public ignorance by the powerful. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for metaphysical and spiritual liberation. Recognizing the forces at play allows reclaiming power and agency, not just for personal growth, but for broader societal transformation. Each individual's awakening contributes to a collective shift, a necessary evolution to transcend limitations imposed by archaic, oppressive power structures. The path forward involves deep engagement with both external and internal dimensions of existence. It requires commitment to self-discovery and pursuing one's unique purpose, as this aids personal transcendence while elevating humanity collectively. By understanding and opposing materialism, destruction, and imposition while cultivating consciousness of humanity's true potential for good, we begin challenging systems long dictating human history. This transformative journey is not merely resistance, but re-envisioning and rebuilding. It involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all life and the inherent power within each of us to shape reality. It calls for reclaiming our spiritual heritage and the wisdom of ancient enlightening technologies and philosophies once intended to uplift rather than control and profit. As we navigate this path, remaining vigilant against subtle and overt manipulations seeking to divert or suppress awakening is essential. The journey is both individual and collective, a dance of navigating personal inner truths while contributing to a larger liberation narrative. By fostering deeper understanding of these historical and metaphysical truths, while actively engaging in creating a more conscious society, we challenge prevailing power structures, while paving the way for a future reflecting humanity's highest potentials. This is the power of awakened minds working consciously towards defined, positive ends, a power that can reshape our world. Paths to empowerment involve taking practical steps, like pursuing alternative education models, fostering critical thinking, supporting independent media, and engaging in grassroots movements. Communities can reclaim their power by cultivating awareness, questioning dominant narratives, and creating parallel structures operating outside oppressive systems. Ultimately, the awakening ripples from the individual to the collective consciousness,